boy. We got some snow.
Busy?
Alright, got my caffeine for today. Time to go make some money. Burr. Alright. Well, it's Saturday. Just doing a little side work. '05 Explorer timing chain job. All right, and this is 4.6 liter 2 valve. I've never done a 4.6 2 valve. I did buy the cam holding tools, so I got them in. Got all my parts over here. All the timing stuff, water pump, and a clutch fan. So, all right, we'll get at it. Okay, I got my valve covers off, my timing cover off. So now I want to put my keyway on the crank at 12 o'clock and make sure that on the passenger side, the timing mark is up at 11 o'clock, and on the driver's side, it is at 12 o'clock. Of course, you can see these are both on the bottom there. So I have to spin I'm like 180 out, so I have to spin the crankshaft over one more time.
See the adapter coming around and the keyway coming up at 12.
So my crankshaft keyway is right at 12 o'clock, and my timing mark on my passenger bank is about 11:30. And the one on the driver's side bank is really about 1 o'clock, but they're both pointed up. Keyway's up at 12, so that's good. Now I'm going to put the cam holding tools on the camshafts. Okay, just slide that on the bottom side of the cam. Got the cam holding tool over top of it. Okay. I believe that is good for this side. So I just bought this these cam holding tools off of Amazon. I've done plenty of the 5.4s, but this is the first 4.6. Alright, so now that we have the cams locked in place, we can go ahead and take all of our guides and tensioners off. Looks like the tensioners are 13 millimeter. I know on the 5.4s, these gaskets blow out real bad. Almost every one I've done have been blown out on the 5.4s. These don't look too bad. Now, this bottom guide here just slides on, and the top guide over here just slides on, or arm. tensioner arm. Okay. Now our guide bolts, 8mm. And the top of my guide was broke there, so get that out. And if you got these parts from Ford, the passenger side bank timing guide is made different right here on that top one. So this is the bolt that came out of the guide that I took off of there. I'm assuming they redesigned it because these are all breaking just like this one did. You see, this one has a little thin spacer there. This one has a big thick spacer. So it takes a longer bolt. So, and I did not buy a longer bolt because I didn't know this until just now. So I'm gonna have, because see here, that's the bolt that came out of it. See? So I'm gonna have to find a longer bolt. Take the guide off of there. And also on this one, that top part is broke. I wonder if that guide's made different too, because it has a short bolt in it too. Up top. Okay, it looks like it's still made the same. So the bolt on the top of the guide on the driver's side is correct, but the bolt for the top of the guide on the passenger side needs a longer bolt. Okay, looks like our cams are held tight, so tools worked. We can take our chains off. Okay, we'll take the chain off of the driver's side. Now our crankshaft gear. Compare it, make sure it's still, the same. Yep. Slide our new gear back on. Okay, the chain has the two dark colored links there. Just line one up with the crankshaft dot and one up with the camshaft dot. I just have a mirror here, make sure my colored link is lined up on the bottom, and you can see the top link just fine. So there's my link on the cam, and there's the link on the crankshaft. Now I'm going to put my timing chain guide on. Okay, we're now just going to put our tensioner arm on right there. And you want all your slack to be here on the top of the chain. So your tensioner has an L on it right there. Just barely running them down. All right, now we're gonna go take a look at the torque specs, and I've got all data pulled up here. So beware, because this says for the timing chain guides 10 Newton meters, but then it says 89 foot-pounds, and that is wrong. That is a typo. That should say inch-pounds. So the guides are 89 inch-pounds, and the tensioners are 18 foot-pounds. So beware. Anytime you're looking at service information, wiring diagrams, anything like that, you always gotta beware, use some common sense too, because if you tried to tighten them down to 89 foot-pounds, you would break some stuff. Okay, we'll put our dark colored link there on the cam. So on the passenger side, we need the slack to be on the bottom. On the driver's side, you need the slack to be on the top. I'm gonna have to rotate the crank just a little bit to get that to line up. Like a half a tooth off there. Okay, I think that got it. Yep. You can see that black mark, or the black chain link lined up with that dot. The dark chain link lined up with that dot. Okay, now I'm gonna get my top guide in. Then I'll go back and torque everything down here in a minute. Our bottom tensioner guide. Now we'll put our tensioner on. And this is considered the right side of the engine. There's the R. It's down just a little bit. Well, not snug them down, but run them in. Okay. I'm just going to turn the crankshaft back to the right a little bit from where I turned it back a while ago to get that one to line up. Okay. Okay, there's our guides torqued down, 89 inch-pounds, and the tensioners are 18 foot-pounds. Alright, everything's torqued down, ready to go back together. Okay, I just got all the time and stuff on yesterday. It's now Sunday, so just looking at the timing marks one more time. Dark colored link lined up with the dot. Dark colored link lined up with the dot. Hopefully you can see that. Both of the dark colored links lined up with the dot down there on the crank. Now you're gonna put her all back together. Okay, I got my timing cover back on. And I'm just tightening up my water pump. Give it a once over with the ratchet. Okay, I just got my passenger side valve cover on. And it was very tight back here because of these AC lines. So I'm just taking a mirror and going down through here and making sure that the gasket is in there good all the way around. Nothing got pinched or anything, like the gasket got pulled in. So good idea. Anytime you're doing a valve cover gasket, make sure that your gasket's actually in there where it goes. Well, I can see it anyways. So go around and make sure your valve cover gasket is good all the way around. Okay, just be aware when doing this job that you may end up having to buy a new heater control valve, like I did on this one, because they get real brittle, and mine broke right there. So you can try being very careful when taking the hoses off of these, but good chance it's going to break on you. Heater control valve. All right. Kind of forgot to video a few little things, but just waiting on the people to pull up to pick this up. But the chute's done, running good. Did the timing change and a new clutch fan, and then the heater control valve right down in there. That broke on me, but all right. Thanks for watching. I hope you all have a great day.